Okay, so you're probably going to be watching this video one of two ways. All right, maybe I'll even upload it everywhere just so you guys know. So where do I start? So first things first, get over to my backup channel and subscribe, because that's where you're gonna have to get any content from me, or my gaming channel. But as far as my main channel's content goes, it's gonna be on this channel, my backup channel. So with YouTube changing their community guidelines in 2019, people started to get strikes, community guidelines strikes and warnings. And it was like for videos that we had put out way before they had changed their rules. So after that, I noticed that YouTube started to send us emails that would clearly say that they understood that like, for example, let me show you right here. We want to let you know our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our harmful, dangerous policy. We know you may not realize this was a violation of our policy, so we're applying a strike. We're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following, video from YouTube. It says, realize maybe disappointing news to you, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place, yada, yada, yada. But then you see here, in January 19, we announced updates to our policies on dangerous challenges, content that encourages others to participate, and challenges that present risks or serious harm. We understand that you uploaded your content before our policy updates, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. So I was one of the people that got a warning when they started doing this. And I followed up with my account manager, and I spoke to another person, I think, about it. And they weren't able to get it answered yet. And I didn't stay on them because we started, I would have been all over my account manager, like, yo, did you find out yet? But because they started sending out these emails shortly after, they started giving people strikes and community guidelines, because I think they were like getting a flood of emails. They're like, oh yeah, sorry, you know what I mean? I didn't keep up on it. So, but over the months, I've been getting this same type of email. I don't know. I've gotten maybe 4 or 5 of them since they implemented. I think I've got maybe 4 or 5 of them. Now, if you look here, this is a shot of the warning and the strike. I peeled them both. And I really feel like it's robots looking at this, because it can't be a human looking at this, because common sense tells you, oh yeah, both of these videos were made and uploaded before 2019. Now you can't see this info, but when YouTube goes in, and when I go into my video setup, you look these videos up, they were both uploaded in 2015. 2015. And I get it, look, and listen, I don't like fighting, so I don't usually fight YouTube on things where they're like, oh, we took this down. I'm just like, whatever, because you have to go through hell to get to somebody that can do something. Now, I've had help from my account manager, and he's done everything that he could. I recently have a new one. I wrote both of them. I appealed both of those. I approached Team YouTube on Twitter. I wrote creator support, and I talked to the live chat help that we have now. Team YouTube replied with the normal, generic, have you tried an appeal? Of course I tried an appeal. You know, can I speak to someone that can really understand my situation and get something done? Because it's not just that it's a mistake on their part, but it's that it's bothered me now, and you know, because I don't make videos like this. It's bothered me now because now it's really affected my livelihood. Because guess what? When you get a community guidelines strike, you can't upload or live stream or make community posts for a week. You can't do stories for a week. So you can't even tell people, even if it's a mistake on their part, come to this channel because I can't live. You know what I mean? It's like kicking you down. You're suffering as a business person. You know what I'm saying? So Team YouTube hasn't gotten back to me yet on Twitter. I'm waiting patiently. And the live chat, I know other YouTubers, when I did the live chat, it was like I was talking to a robot. Or possibly someone whose first language isn't English. Something was not right. It was like they didn't understand me. They didn't understand that what I'm saying is this. Because they're like, well, you know, you can only appeal it once. What does that have to do with this mistake in your system that's going on? Your system clearly shows that these videos were uploaded in 2015. For all the rest of the videos that I've had taken down since you changed the community guidelines, or updated them rather, I've gotten an email that said, hey, look, we took it down. Realize this might be a surprise. Look, we're not going to give you a strike because it was uploaded before we changed the rules. We understand that. That's fair. What is this? I don't have a leg to stand on. And you know how you guys ask me for tips and everything? Listen, as a YouTuber, you must have a backup channel. Especially if you do anything where you may, you may do anything that involves fair use. Reactions to compilations to, video essays, anything like that. Commentary, movie reviews, anything like that, you need that. And with their system being on the fritz with the AI, not knowing what's right and what's wrong, and it's still learning, you have to pay for those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So, you must have a backup channel. That's number one. You need to have that, okay? Because, people think that I have all these connections in YouTube, and I don't. It's just as hard for me to get in contact with people as it is for you. Now I've realized some people don't have content managers because at a certain point you get to a certain size and then you get them and you can email them. But I've noticed that even my content managers' hands have been tied and they can't get an answer. And there was one person I remember that worked in YouTube that was able to get something done for me like that. And she's gone now. So I don't have her as a contact, I have worked with YouTube for several years on several different things. So they must deem me trustworthy, a trustworthy content creator. Because you're not going to work with anybody that's, a troublemaker, a bum, just cash grabbing and all the spam and all those other crazy channels that they get rid of and they delete. I've been doing this for almost 10 years. And this is the first time where I've been like, yo, man, like this, and I don't know, you must need to be 10 million subscribers or above to really get something done. Because I've noticed the bigger YouTubers, when something happens, they're able to get they're able to get a response from YouTube almost immediately. Get things fixed in 24 hours. You know what I mean? But everybody else has to go through this and jump through hoops. And I realize people actually may be on vacation since it's the beginning of the year. I mean, I don't know. I haven't received anything except from the live chat. I got an email this morning saying, I'll get back to you in 24 hours. Meanwhile, right? And Team YouTube replied to me on Twitter, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, with me saying that I have worked with YouTube over the years for certain things, I'm not saying that I want special treatment. All I'm saying is I want to be treated fair. And this right here is not fair at all. So I'm going to see, I don't know what I can get done. I really don't. I feel like I've exhausted every line of communication that I have. Actually, I think I do remember hearing that YouTube may have a hotline that you can call because I need to speak to someone. Yeah, I think Akasan might know. Akasan knows everything. I'm going to give him a call. Maybe the quartering knows too. Alright, y'all. That's it. Every video that I do today is going to be on my backup channel. Okay? Or my gaming channel, just so you know. Alright?